Worth.
Deputy Speaker, Wentworth is fortunate to have some wonderful schools, but options for public high school education are thin on the ground. Whilst half the kids in my area attend public primary schools, less than 1 in 5 continue to high school in the state system. This isn't because there's a lack of demand. In a 2023 survey by Close East, 3/4 of parents said they'd prefer to send their kids to a co-ed public high school. But the options just aren't there. And now many families are struggling with the cost of school fees, with some even moving out of the area as a result. Whilst I'm thrilled that community pressure and has delivered a $42 million investment in an upgraded co-ed public high school in Randwick, it's clear we need more options. That's why I've been working with a local architect and expert in urban school design to develop a vision for a new high school in the east. The options are incredibly exciting, but we need the state government to back us because time is running out. Much of the available land in the east is already slated for development and new opportunities are very hard to come by. So I urge the state government to listen to the concerns of Wentworth parents and work with myself and the state member for Sydney to deliver a better future for high school public education in Sydney's east. Deputy Speaker, last month I invited leaders from every faith community in Wentworth to the Bondi Surf Club to discuss the issues that are most important to their communities. The meetings gave rabbis, ministers, priests and congregation leaders the opportunities to compare notes, meet each other and share the challenges they face. We discussed many of the same issues that we discuss here in Parliament: the cost of living, anti-Semitism, hate crimes and vandalism. But we also covered spiritual issues that these leaders face every day with their communities and congregations: the lack of connection that many Australians grapple with, the pressure on time of young families and how they find so difficult to connect, the distorting impact of pornography on families and on young people, and the need to find different ways to discuss our different perspectives with civility and respect. I want to extend my thanks to all those who joined us, from Emmanuel Synagogue, Sydney Friendship Circus, Luga Bray Uniting, Church at the Beach, St Margaret Mary's, Uniting Heart and Soul, Greek Orthodox, St George, St Matthias, Hillsong Bondi, Bondi Mizrahi Synagogue, St Mary Magdalene, St Patrick's, St Stephen's and Wellspring Community. There has been significant national focus on the challenges we face around faith and social cohesion. And so I also want to put on record my support for the statement made by leaders from Christian, Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, Buddhist and every faith in between who came together last week through the New South Wales Faith Affairs Council to stand united for the common humanity we all share. Deputy Speaker, it has been a huge month for the oval ball sports teams in the Sydney's eastern suburbs, and I want to acknowledge the tremendous efforts across the codes this year. East Rugby Club overcame a 55-year drought to win the nail-biting final of the Men's Shoot Shield with their 36-35 win over Norths. This was one of just the 6 grand finals that East Rugby were in, with the club also picking up wins in the 1st and 3rd Colts as well as the 4th grades men's. In Rugby League, the Roosters women's took out the NRLW in a hard-fought grand final on Sunday, beating the Sharks 32-28. Special shout-out to Olivia Koenig, who not only scored 2 tries, but also picked up the NRLW's Dally M medal for an outstanding season. The Roosters men also had a great run this year, but unfortunately bowed out in the preliminary final against Melbourne Storm. And last but not least, the Sydney Swans have had an incredible season, winning the minor premiership, but are ultimately unable to wrap up the grand final the weekend before last. Well done for a great year of sport, and let's do it all again in 2025, and good luck to the women's Swans who are still going in their season.